for local natural food. I'm your host, Donna Zephyrs. I'm the founder of the Treatmo iOS Natural Foods Marketplace. You can download the marketplace on iTunes. Today we're going to make pumpkin gnocchi. It's an absolutely amazing recipe. I've tested it and tried it. It's going to be delicious. And we're going to show you how to make it very quickly and easily with real ingredients that we've got right here and gorgeous olive oil. So if you're ready, let's dive in. So one thing that I really love to do, not just for these videos, is actually getting all my ingredients measured out, prepared in advance. So when it comes time to prepare the food, it's really easy. You just toss it all together. So we have flour, we have pumpkin that I baked in advance and pureed, and egg. We have ricotta that I made homemade, and it was made from raw cow's milk. I've got a little bit of salt and olive oil from Kämen in there. And then cashew with nutritional yeast and salt that I made instead of Parmesan cheese for this recipe. We've got organic salt with red chili flakes from Terre Botanicals. I really love their salt. They're on Treatmo. And then a little bit of black pepper, flour for dusting. That's it. The squad is here, so let's go. So first things first, we've got our flour. And we're going to whisk this egg just a bit before combining that with our flour. So we're really just combining the flour and egg, preparing our mixture for the pumpkin and everything that is to follow. When I made this for the first time over Thanksgiving, I just couldn't believe how beautiful the dough was. So I thought, okay, this has to be one that we show you because the pictures just don't give it justice. So there we've got that, and then we're going to add our gorgeous pumpkin here. Look at that, just beautiful. Fresh, there's nothing like fresh pumpkin. You not only taste it, but you feel it. So let's get all that in there too. All right, so there's our the base of the mixture, which is the pumpkin and the flour. Okay, so next we've got our cashew with nutritional yeast and a little bit of salt that I blended in advance. So we're gonna get that in there too. We're gonna be using our hands here shortly. And then we've got our ricotta, which is made from raw cow's milk. Very simple to make ricotta at home. We can show you that recipe at another time. And it's got olive oil from Kämen. So right now we're getting everything just together and combined. I should have added my salt when I put in the flour, but that's fine. So now we have our Terre Botanicals organic salt with red chili flakes and some fresh black pepper. So we're gonna add that and just get it all in there. So look at that, it's all coming together so well. So next we're gonna just dive in with our hands and form a dough, and then we're gonna be rolling that out. So our real goal here is just maximum flavor. That's why we made a lot of these things from scratch. And I like the pumpkin puree, super fresh, and like the ricotta. I really enjoy those fresh homemade ingredients to really elevate the food. So you wanna start with a quarter of your dough and then just roll it out into a long strand. So this is going to be cut into pieces for your gnocchi. Just little 1/2 or 3/4 inch pillows. It's beautiful dough. It feels so wonderful, and you know it's gonna taste even better. So once you have that basically rolled out, just gonna chop off these little pieces, try to get them all the same size. So I'm not a professional gnocchi maker, you may have noticed, but we get the job done. Like we said in the title, we just dive in. So here's our gnocchi that we're shaping into little pillows and kind of closing off the ends a little bit, depressing the center and pressing a fork on the back. So we've got a few things going here per usual. And one of those great things is this Mediterranean seawater. We're seasoning our gnocchi water with it, just adding a splash in there. And once this gets boiling, we're going to drop our gnocchi in there, let it rise to the surface, and then saute it in the pan. All right, so we have some butter melting in the back there, and to that we're gonna add some of our Kämen organic olive oil. It's cold pressed, it's amazing. So it is really an element of cooking that we're enjoying adding. And once that starts to get going there, We've got our water here boiling with the Mediterranean seawater for our gnocchi. So we're gonna toss in our sage, break some of that up. So we're also gonna add some sun-dried tomatoes in there. And I think our water is ready, so let's start adding some of those gnocchi. Just drop them in. When they're done, they will float to the top. All right, so watch out. Our gnocchi is starting to rise. Look at them pop up. It's so cool. And our sauté in the back with sage and tomato, sun-dried tomato, a little bit of salt, unsalted butter, and organic Kämen olive oil. So our gnocchi is done. Some needed a little encouragement. They were stuck to the bottom. There we go. Let's get them in there. And let's turn up that heat a little bit more. So let's get it to medium. Beautiful. So on the black burner, we've got our cranberry going. It's whole cranberry with a cup of water. I'm adding in some fresh orange. I'm also going to add some maple syrup. Looks like we are almost out. We will have to order some more off of Treatmo. So we're just going to dump some maple syrup in there liberally. And then we need to help these guys out. Just get them a little going on each side. So we're back with our completed gnocchi, boiled in a little Mediterranean seawater and sauteed with organic cold pressed olive oil for a really true olive taste, and sun-dried tomatoes and sage with a little brown butter. And they turned out fantastic. These are amazing little pillows, and they're going to be a lot of fun to make. Try them, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.